I've started being like a real cunt about it too. And I'll be like, all right, guys, so you guys know you're paying for gas, right? Like, that's how I'll respond to the call sheet.
Yeah.
Is you guys know you're paying for gas. Don't tell me that we're shooting in LA and we're not shooting in LA. And I'm not talking about LA County. Don't play that game with me. I'm talking about Los fucking Angeles. It's big enough. All right? It's big enough. You're paying for gas. I don't care. Don't give me the bullshit about like how much 1 mile would cost per blah, blah. You don't know my vehicle. Fuck you. I'm filling it all the way up and you're paying for it. Okay? So that's just where I'm at.
Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go.
I can't. I'm like, okay, cool. You wanted to go get the cheaper location? That's what you wanted to do? Cool. You're paying for my fucking gas. I'm not doing this. Also, I will be late. If you haven't gotten hip to the game, call me half an hour earlier. If it's that
Well,
important.
what's fucked up is sometimes, especially on like lower budget things or like indie things sometimes, because they're not necessarily held to certain like penalties and stuff. Most productions try to stick to them anyway because everyone wants to be professional, or most people want to be professional. Anyone that's worth taking seriously. But the worst is like, in scheduling is hard on any movie, but inevitably you're always going to fall behind. But you'll show up to set, they'll be like, yeah, your call's 4:30 a.m. We need you in hair and makeup by 4:15. Just long enough to drop your bags down and
Yeah.
take a poop skis and then get to makeup.
Yeah.
And and then they won't shoot, and then you're sitting in makeup, so you can't like lay down, like if you're like in a trailer or something, you can't like lay down and fuck up if you're wearing a wig or something, your hair is done. So you kind of just have to sit there, and then they won't shoot your scene till like 6 p.m. or some crazy shit.
Yeah.
And you can't leave, you can't go anywhere because they never know when they might need you. And you're like, oh fuck, man. I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining. Again, I love what we do, but fucking A, man.
I don't mind it so much. I understand it. I get really annoyed when production is like, look, do not call me 5 minutes after my call time and be like, hey, what's your ETA? Don't do it. Don't fucking do it.
A 4 a.m. is like...
Don't fucking do it.
It's an LA 4:15.
Yeah, first of all, if I'm 15 minutes late, I'm on time. All right?
That's definitely not true.
This is
your brain?
This is my
okay.
brain. If I am 15 minutes late, I'm on time.
Okay.
All right? And if I am 30 minutes late, I'm 15 minutes late. So that's not a big deal. Okay?
Did you take the time to explain this to them, though?
I don't feel like I have,
They should already know it.
But I have explained it several times to different people. Also, on the first day of shooting, I will show up on time. I will be there on time just to let them know that I can and am capable of doing it.
Okay. You played some fucking mind games, bro.
No, because here's the fucking thing, okay?
Yeah?
Here's the thing, all right? Now, if you paid me enough to where I don't have to worry about shit for like an entire month, 2 months, 3 months, whatever it is. Because I know that what I work on makes a lot of money.
Yeah.
Do I see that? No. But I know that it does, right? So it's one thing if you're working on like a passion project with your friends or something really like cool and meaningful that nobody cares about, but like we do. So you're like, okay, cool, I will put in this stuff. No. When when the material is not super fulfilling,
yeah,
and you know that you're part of this industry that's making a lot of money, and would a normal person be like, that's a pretty good amount for a day's worth of work? I'd be like, yeah, that's cool, but compared to what I'm helping this company make, it's not. So at that point, that's where I kind of lose patience, and I'm like, okay, cool, you want to play those games? Great. Now, you can complain because I know that, it's a team effort and you don't want to hold up production because that messes with the vibe of everybody else, right? So the second I'm late to set, to be on set, cameras rolling, the second I do that, the second I hold up a scene because I don't know my lines or I don't, I don't know what's going on or I'm not giving a good performance, then you can complain to me, all right? Don't call me 5 minutes after my fucking call time. Don't do it. I will be there when I'll be. I read the call sheets, all right? I know the whole schedule of the shoot. I know when I need to be on set. I know when we're shooting that scene. And I know how long it's going to take. And no, I'm not, look, I'm not leaving more than an hour early. I don't care. I'm gonna leave an hour before my call time if I hit traffic or if your production is too far away. Fuck you. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have done that. You're not paying me enough, okay? I need to sleep. I need to do my other auditions. I need to do all my like TikToks, and I need to do my other brand deals and stuff like that because you're not paying me enough to not do that.
Right.
So, and you could, but you're not. So, you might have to wait 15 minutes, but is it going to hold up production? No, it's not, because I know what I'm doing, and I've been doing this longer than any of those ADs. So, I don't want to hear it. I don't. Yeah. I know that I'm in the wrong in this. I know that I know that I'm wrong. I know that. I know that. I know that logically it's wrong, but so far it's always worked out.